Are you tired of the admin tasks in your business eating up all of your creative energy? I'm going to show you 5 systems automations that you can set up in your business that will literally save you hours each week. At least it has for me and my clients. I'm Lauren with The Smarter Creative. I am a Dubsado certified specialist. All these things are applicable. Woo, that was a fly. These things are all applicable with Dubsado, but you might have other systems that you use that you maybe need to use even more. So let's just talk about what these things are. So these 5 hacks or tips or whatever we want to call them, they're really going to help you when it comes to losing time on just fairly brainless admin work, losing time for reminders for people, following up with leads and with customers. These things are just some tasks that operate behind the scenes so that you don't have to worry about them and it happens for you. So the first hack is to automate your client onboarding. You as a service-based creative business owner most likely have a certain way that you work with clients. And I know every client is unique and you probably tweak things depending on the project with each of them. But for your own mental clarity and honestly, for your client's clarity, you really should have a streamlined onboarding that you and your client can both trust to know what happens next. So you want to write out your systems for it. How do you turn, once this lead is, okay, I'm ready to book with you, how do you get paid? How do you get your contract signed? How do you offer your packages for them to select a specific one? Like that should all be really concrete on how you do it. And then after that, like once they've done all those things, an automated email that says, thanks for booking, here's your onboarding guide, or hey, I'm gonna give you access to our project management tool within 24 hours if you do all of your client stuff within Notion or Basecamp. However it is, once they become your client, what do you automatically want done? It's one of my favorite things to automate that email once they've fully booked with you, because it helps relieve buyer's remorse. Like, okay, I can trust this person, they have my back, I know what to expect. And honestly, it really will impress your clients off the gate, like that you were organized and cared for them throughout that entire process. It also saves you time because you're not reinventing the wheel each time. And that consistency will help your brain make it easier to book your next client because you already know what the process is going to be. If you are a Dubsado user, I definitely suggest making this a workflow that sends your proposal, follows up on contract signing or invoice payments being made. Dubsado has this great 1, 2, 3 proposal where your client can on the proposal select their packages, or maybe you custom built their package for them. They can confirm it, sign their contract, and pay all in one click of a button from your email. It's beautiful, so good. So definitely automate that to your best of your ability with whatever system you are using. The second hack to make sure you have set up is scheduled reminders and emails. This can be done in many ways depending on the system that you're using, but you definitely want to make sure you're reminding people if they've reached out to you, maybe they need to schedule a discovery call, you want to remind them to do that if they haven't done so. You want to automate the reminders of if they just scheduled the discovery call, when that call is. Like all of those email reminders should be automated. You should not have to be going in and confirming times. If you went back and forth on a time, they're like, okay, let's do Tuesday at 2 o'clock. And you go, great. On Monday, it shouldn't be up to your sweet brain to remember to remind them to show up for the call. Like that should be automated. It should be automated. However you need to automate it, it should be automated. Again, I love Dubsado for this, but you could do Honeybook's another great option. There are so many other CRMs. Even Calendly has appointment reminders, but Dubsado and Honeybook would do that with their appointment scheduling. So however you want to streamline, just Do it. It'll save your mind so much energy. The reminders will keep you top of mind with those leads and the people who need to book with you. And it will increase conversions because you have an automated system that follows up with people. What I find a lot of times is otherwise, if it's on you to follow up with a lead, we can get in our head about those follow-ups and think maybe they found somebody different, or maybe we just didn't jive. You start making excuses for them when they have not given you the no directly. It's just that their non-response you're taking as a no. So it's easy to say no for them and not follow up. But if you have a system set to follow up, your brain doesn't have to do all that hard work of thinking they don't want to work with me. Your system's gonna just check in with them. And until you hear a no, we're gonna assume it's a yes, because you are fabulous and everybody wants to work with you. The third hack is wherever you have a consistent way where you work with clients, you want to automate that. In Dubsado, we use workflows for those. So if you have to send, let's say you're a brand designer and you want to send a first round for approval, remind them to fill it out. Maybe once they filled it out, you get a to-do that reminds you to put together the second round of revisions. They fill it out. Maybe after that, there's like a final call that happens. And that can all be automated inside of a workflow based on specific actions that need to get done, that have been done. And it just, again, frees your brain up to just focus on what you are so brilliant, which is your creative work. Like, that is what we want to just keep alive and focus on. And then all of these admin tasks, let's use these automations to help you so your business can run in the behind the scenes for you and for your client, so that they know what's happening and you're reminding them what needs to happen and all of these good things. Every time, as much as you can with a client, create a system, a process of what it looks like when you work together. Maybe you are a photographer and 2 weeks before your shoot, you send over a mood board with style options, or maybe you need to jump on a call with them to discuss what they're wearing. Whatever it is, there's a workflow that happens, and it's really best if you systematize it. Even if there's one-off clients that need something different, at least you have a templated workflow that will work to help your sweet brain stay focused. It saves you time because you're not recreating the wheel every time. It keeps you professional as well. The fact that you have this way of working with your client, like all put together, it keeps you professional with your client, and they're going to trust you more throughout the process because they feel taken care of with everything. The fourth hack that you should definitely have in your business are canned emails. Just these email templates that you use. Even if you're using the email templates inside of your Gmail, just common responses. Someone's inquiring with you, you have a canned email ready to go that says, hey, I love to chat. Here's a link to find a time that works together. Or maybe it's a canned email that sends over your pricing guide. Or it's a canned email that shares your ideal spots to take your engagement photos. Like, all of these emails that you find yourself sending to leads, to clients, to whomever, again and again in your process as you work with them, those should be canned emails. And if you are using a CRM system that's helping you with your client relationship management, plug those canned emails into your Dubsado, your Honeybook, wherever, and let the system send those emails out for you. If you aren't using a CRM, that is okay, but have those canned email templates in your Google Workspace templates. Like, you can create any email and turn it into a template. It's a great trick to keep on hand and to make sure that you have all of those replies just ready to go without a lot of thought. And when you're sending emails without a lot of thought, Again, it saves time because they're already written. It also quickens your response time because you're not starting from scratch. Like, you have a template to go off of. Even if you customize that template before sending it, it's a starting point for you. It's easier to take action and to not procrastinate because you have that template ready to go. Okay, the 5th hack I have is to automate even more of your systems through a Zapier connection. I love Zapier. There's another similar software out there called Make, but I'm a Zapier girl. I think their pricing's great. I love all the connections that they have. It's easy to use. It's my favorite. But what Zapier does is it takes all of these different tools that we use in our business, right? From your project management tool, either your Asana, your ClickUp, your Basecamp, your Notion, whatever it is, it will connect that with your CRM tool, your Dubsado, your Honeybook, whatever. It'll connect them. It'll connect your email marketing tool. There's just all these different things to automate, connecting your different softwares all together. Some of my favorite things to do, I'll link it down below, but I have a ultimate client onboarding Zap, and it's multi-tiered, multi-leveled, which to have a multi-leveled Zap, you do have to have a paid plan, but it's worth it. So this is how mine is set up. As soon as I have somebody book with me, it adds them to a tag in my email marketing. I don't add them to my email marketing newsletter, but I have them there as a past client. So if I need to do a mass email to any past client, they're already in my system ready to go. It creates the project for them inside of Notion. It adds them. I have another numbers tracking inside of Notion that adds them not only as a client and it pulls their information in, but I also update them from a lead and track my conversion time, how many days did it take for them to actually convert from a lead to a paid client. I create a Gmail label inside of Gmail for them, and that way whenever I get emails from my client, I can automatically label them. I wish I could create the automation that when someone emails you, it tags them with the label. I wish Zapier would do that, but right now that's a manual step. But I do it as soon as I get my first email from a client. Once they become a client, I'll create a automation side of Gmail that will auto tag them. It's just a filter that happens, but it's amazing. But that label's already there. I don't have to create the label. I create a folder inside of Google Drive. I create a shared folder inside of Google Drive between me and my clients so we can exchange assets as needed. Anyways, there's just so much goodness. Grab my free automation you just steal that Zap. All these different things, there's even more in there, and it's brilliant. Zapier is it's beautiful for just all of these weird admin-y type tasks that you don't have to do. You don't have to do it. And there's so many other ways that you're able to just automate things in your business. Anyways, I love it. I love Zapier. I love how it helps my clients who I've helped set it up for. It eliminates errors because it's automatically doing it. It obviously saves time. It just gives mental relief that they don't have to remember to do these things. So I don't know, it's really cool that this system exists, and let me know down below if you want examples of other ways to use Zapier. I'd love to hear about it, and I'd love to hear how you use it, how you automate things in your business using it as well. So those are my 5 hacks to automate your client onboarding, to schedule out those emails and reminders, to build out your workflows so that when you're working with clients, it's all ready to go, to have canned responses templated out and pending for you to send out as needed. And then the 5th one is to utilize Zapier to connect all these different softwares together. If your business is a mess and you know you need to do some of these things and you don't even have the slightest idea where to start and you're interested in Dubsado, I would love to help you in getting the system set up for you and your business. I love Dubsado because it's so customizable and it can work exactly how you need it to work. Because it's so customizable, there's a steep learning curve, which is why so many people hire certified specialists with Dubsado to help them. I have a ton of free resources on my YouTube channel. I've got some paid resources in my shop that can help you get your Dubsado set up. But also, if you want one-on-one help, schedule a free clarity call with me and I'd love to chat with you to see if we're a good fit. And don't forget to grab your free Zap down below to automate your client onboarding, and truly it saves so much time with every new client. It probably saves at least an hour of work, if not two, with every new client that I have. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. So grab it for free yourself. And if you're still here watching this to the end, please subscribe to my channel. I love to share tips and tricks in running your small business. Let me know if you have any other ideas on things that you would want to see, encouraging you to work smarter in your business instead of harder. And be sure to like this video if it helped you. I love to hear from you, and engaged videos on YouTube go out to more people. So if it helped you, I love for people to know that it could help them as well. But I'm just so grateful that you joined me today, and I am excited to see you next week.